Hey, Jennifer. Long time no see. How have you been lately?
Oh, hi. I'm doing well. What's up?
Just feeling a bit bored, so I decided to reach out to you. It's been ages since we caught up. So, what's keeping you busy these days? I'm about to go on a vacation with my boyfriend next week. I've been looking forward to it for a while. Also, I left my job recently, so I have a lot of free time now. I guess you might envy me not having to work all day, huh?
What? You quit your job again? You've changed jobs so frequently in the past few years.
Well, I quit because I was bored and tired of selling cosmetics all day. There was no room for personal growth, and my colleagues were dull. The only reason I got the job was because of my appearance. You know how the beauty industry works. It required little effort to land the job, so I don't regret leaving. Maybe I would have stayed if they offered me a modeling gig, but it's too late now. Besides, my boyfriend is financially supportive. He said I don't need to work. I plan to enjoy my free time and never work a regular job again. I can't stand being bossed around, it makes me furious.
We're adults now, you know. Sometimes, we have to do things we don't love just to make ends meet. Not everyone enjoys their jobs every day, but we need the income.
I believe it's pointless to work a job that doesn't bring you any joy. What's the point of life without happiness?
Well, everyone has their own perspective, I suppose. I won't argue about it. By the way, where are you heading for your vacation?
We're going to Vegas. I bet you've never been, it's a place for the wealthy and successful. He's quite wealthy, so we'll be staying in a fancy hotel and spending time at the casino. We visited Los Angeles last month, and we're already planning another trip after Vegas. He takes me on adventures, and I love it. I get to travel at least once a month.
It sounds like you're having a wonderful time. You two seem to be a perfect match. What does he do for a living?
He's the CEO of a tech company. Isn't that amazing? I was shocked when I saw his paycheck. I'd suggest finding a wealthy boyfriend like I did. Life is so much more enjoyable this way. I don't think I could ever go back to my old life.
That lifestyle doesn't appeal to me. I don't mind if someone is rich or not, a strong connection matters most to me.
Are you serious? You're so dull and insincere. You're just jealous because I have a rich boyfriend and you don't.
What are you talking about? I'm not jealous at all. Your lifestyle doesn't suit me.
Well, whatever. I know you're trying to act tough. If given the chance, you'd date a wealthy guy instantly. I don't have to work, and he takes me on vacations. What more could one ask for in life? Why won't you admit you're jealous?
I genuinely don't care about such things. People have different priorities in life and relationships.
Well, you should value financial security. He lives in a luxurious high-rise condo with an incredible view. Everything he owns is high-end, and his gifts to me are always extravagant. He buys me things even when it's not a special occasion. Isn't that incredible? Plus, he's incredibly attractive. He's perfect in every way. Can you believe I found someone so amazing?
Well, it sounds like he's very successful. Good for you.
You secretly wish you had someone like him in your life.
Actually, I don't. Even if I had the chance, I probably wouldn't.
That's just nonsense. Someone like you wouldn't even have the opportunity.
I already have a boyfriend whom I love. I'm content with how things are between us.
I didn't expect that. I didn't know you were in a relationship. Show me a picture or tell me what he's like, at least.
What type of person is he? Well, he's probably the kindest guy I know. I trust him completely, so I can be myself around him, and that's the best part.
Yeah, I see. That's great. What kind of car does he drive?
I'm not really into cars, so I'm not sure what he has. It's probably nothing fancy.
Is it at least a convertible?
No, I don't think so. It's a regular car that most people have.
So, it must be pretty affordable. That's a bit disappointing. I'm used to riding in his convertible. It's so much more refreshing than a regular car. He even comes to pick me up whenever I want. I'd be embarrassed if a guy came to pick me up in a non-convertible car. Aren't you embarrassed by your boyfriend having such an ordinary car?
First of all, you haven't seen his car. How can you judge it as ordinary? I also don't care much about cars. By your logic, you wouldn't ride in most cars either. So, would you refuse to take an Uber if it's not a fancy car?
Yeah, I'm saying I can't go back to a regular life now. I've experienced a different lifestyle. I can't stand going on dates to the movies or shopping malls and eating cheap food anymore. I also can't handle only going on vacation once a year. I need to travel more often to relax.
I think what you're describing is pretty typical for most people. I'm perfectly fine with those things you mentioned.
That's because you're not wealthy. I'm not just an ordinary person anymore, I'm dating a CEO. When we watch a movie, we rent out the whole cinema. I don't want other people in there. When we shop, it's only in high-end stores. When we dine out, it's always at Michelin star restaurants. We go on vacation at least once a month. This is my life now, and I'm not going back to my old life.
I wouldn't want to date someone like your boyfriend. That kind of life would be too much for me.
Don't worry, someone like you isn't attractive enough for a guy like him anyway. It's either you have it or you don't. If you were as attractive as me, you'd find a guy like that easily.
All right, sure. I doubt you'll be happy in the long run living like that.
What are you implying? Are you trying to mock me?
No, I'm not. I'm just a little tired of you bragging about yourself the whole time.
So, you are jealous of me. Just admit how you really feel. What does your boyfriend even do for a living? Does he clean toilets or something?
No, he doesn't clean toilets. He's a model.
Wait, what? Are you serious? You sure he's not just saying that to impress you? Some guys lie about being models to appear more attractive. I think those guys are sleazy. They have to lie to get women's attention. Are you sure he's not one of them? You might fall for those tricks easily.
Stop trying to make assumptions about him without even meeting him. He's not deceiving me, he's trustworthy. I think it's unfair to label him as sleazy.
I can't believe this. Why are you talking to me like this? I was just looking out for you as a friend. I don't want you to be fooled.
It's okay, you don't need to worry. He's genuine, and I trust him. He's modeled for a few magazines and showed me his work, so I know he's not lying about his job. He even took me to one of his magazine photo shoots recently. Does that prove it to you? I'm dating him because I trust him and we've built a strong relationship.
Really? He's in magazines? Like the ones you can buy at a store?
Yeah, you can check it out at the store if you'd like.
Are you sure the photo shoot wasn't for something explicit?
What? No, it wasn't like that. I was there the whole time, and he didn't take off his clothes once. The magazine he was in is the one you showed me a while ago.
Wait, what? He's in the magazine I showed you? Which one?
Yeah, don't you remember? You kept showing me pictures in a magazine last time we met. You pointed out a male model you found attractive.
Oh, yeah, I do remember. Are you talking about the really hot guy that I was calling Prince?
Yup, that's the one. I knew you gave him a weird nickname, but I couldn't quite remember what it was. The guy you kept on calling Prince. He's actually my current boyfriend.
Stop making up obvious lies just because you're jealous of me. I'm not going to fall for a lie like that. At least choose something more plausible.
I'm not making anything up. It's the truth, and I have proof if you need me to prove it.
There's no way someone like you would be able to date such a handsome guy like him. He must have so many girls that ask him out. I don't believe you a single bit. Do you have any evidence that you guys are really going out?
I'll show you a picture of us together the next time we meet.
Why should I have to wait till next time? Just send it to me now.
No, I don't want to. We have to be careful with his private pictures. It wouldn't be fair to him if the picture gets spread around on the internet. You might do something stupid out of jealousy, so I'm not sending you anything.
Do you really think that I would do something so pathetic? Stop trying to look down on me.
I just thought of a better way in which I can prove it to you. The magazine that's coming out next month has a page for couple shots. And we got chosen as one of the couples by the magazine. We're going to go and get photos taken together. You can buy that magazine once it comes out. I'll tell you the page we're going to be on once it's decided. That's good enough evidence, right?
Your photos are going to be in a magazine? With him by your side? Why would they even choose you? This is so annoying. I don't get why he would be willing to date someone like you. I'm so much more attractive. Where did you guys even meet?
In downtown the other day. I was waiting outside the station when I met him.
Is that the day that I wasn't able to go?
Weren't able to go? You made me wait for an entire hour before canceling on me because your boyfriend called.
That was because something important came up. Anyway, how did you guys meet on that day?
While I was waiting for you, he started flirting with me and asked me what I was doing. It was kind of perfect timing since I had no idea what to do because you had just canceled on me. I talked to him for a little while and then decided to have a coffee with him. You could have met him if you came that day. How unfortunate that you had to go elsewhere.
What are the chances of something like that happening? Like, why did he flirt with someone like you to begin with? There's no way he would go for an ugly girl like you. Are you sure that you really have the right person? On top of that, you're going to be on a magazine as a model? This is not fair at all. Why is life so cruel?
Why do you care so much? I thought that you have a rich and attractive boyfriend already.
I don't care about him anymore. Would you please introduce me to Mr. Prince? I really want to see him in person.
Sorry, but that's not possible. I really don't want him to have to get to know you.
You can tell him that you want to introduce him to one of your friends. You can set me up with him and then leave us alone.
Friend? Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about us, of course. We're friends, aren't we?
I'm sorry, but I can't really say that you're one of my friends anymore.
Are you serious? That's such a mean thing to say.
I think the one that is mean is you. You kept on insisting that I was jealous of you and kept looking down on me. I was getting sick of you suggesting that I was so inferior to you.
I'm really sorry about that.
You also made fun of my boyfriend, too.
That's because I didn't know that he was your boyfriend.
It's okay now. I don't really care what you thought. I'm tired of listening to you talk anyway. All you do is talk about yourself. Thanks for giving me a great opportunity to stop being friends with you. I'm really grateful. I hope that you have a great life with your rich boyfriend.
Are you serious right now? You're so mean. Give me my prince.
Unfortunately, I don't think that you guys would get along. He doesn't have a convertible car and he doesn't live in a high-rise condo. He has a single-room apartment. We go on dates pretty often to the cinema and the shopping mall. Peasant dates you definitely wouldn't approve of. I think that he wouldn't be able to match up to someone as luxurious as you.
That was all a joke. I didn't really mean it. So would you stop saying that you want to end our friendship? Don't be so mean to me like that. I want to stay friends with you. Besides, if he was my boyfriend, then I really wouldn't care about where we went on our dates. Why aren't you replying to me anymore? I know that you've read my texts. Don't ignore me. Why aren't you answering my call? Pick up your phone and answer me.
I'm sorry, I was busy texting him.
Did you tell him about me? When are you going to introduce him to me?
What are you talking about?
I asked you to introduce me to him earlier.
I'm not going to do that, but I did talk to him about you.
Thank you so much. What did he say about me? Did he say that he wanted to meet me?
No, he didn't. He said that he never ever wants to meet you or talk to you. He also told me that I should stop being friends with you. So this really is going to be the last time that we talk.
What did you tell him about me?
I just told him what you said to me earlier. That you could only date a rich guy with a convertible car. I told him all the other conditions that you kindly listed out for me.
Are you serious? Why did you have to do that to me?
I only told him the truth. You were the one that said all those things to me just earlier today. I really didn't do anything wrong.
Please let me see him. I want you to introduce him to me.
I'm sorry, but I told you that's not possible. I've got to get ready for our date soon. I'm going to be putting my phone down soon.
Where are you guys going to go? I want to come with you.
No way. You would ruin everything.
You don't want me to come because he's going to fall in love with me. Is that why you keep on telling me not to come?
No, it's not like that. I really don't care if you guys meet if he wants to meet you. He's the one that's saying that he definitely doesn't want to meet you. You should just give up. I also showed him a picture of you, but he said that you weren't really his type.
That's probably because you showed him a bad picture of me. If he sees me in real life, he's definitely going to think I'm way hotter than you. It would also be so much better for the magazine if I was the girl in the couple shoot. I'm much more attractive than you, so the magazine is going to sell better too.
How are you not getting this? He doesn't want to meet you because of your terrible personality. He doesn't care how bad his girlfriend's looks. If they have a bad personality, then he wants nothing to do with them.
Then how about you tell him that everything that you said about me was a joke? You can tell him that I'm actually a really nice and caring person. That's your job as my friend.
My job? It's not like you're my boss. Why should I listen to you? Also, I don't want to lie to him at all. We both trust each other a lot, and I don't want to break that trust.
I really think that you're one of my closest friends, and I hope that you feel that way about me too. I promise that I'll never say or do anything bad towards you ever again. Would you please be able to forgive me for what I did? I'm so sorry about everything that happened.
Sorry, but you're really starting to annoy me now. I think that I'm going to block you. This has gone on long enough.
Are you seriously going to block me? Please don't do that. I'm begging you. Did you block me already? I'm so sorry. I promise that I'll listen to anything that you tell me to do. Please, would you rethink this? Please just let me see my prince.
Christy seethed with anger over not being able to meet her prince. And she channeled that frustration towards her boyfriend. She resorted to using his credit card to indulge in everything she desired. This infuriated her boyfriend, leading to him evicting her from his condo and insisting she repay the stolen funds. Consequently, she found herself buried in debt after settling her outstanding dues. On the other hand, Jennifer's boyfriend skyrocketed to popularity and swiftly became a top model. Presently, they reside together in a high-rise condo nestled in the heart of the city.